Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. With me today is Dr. Robbyn Taylor with the Whole School of Journalism Communication here to talk about JDay here at Troy University.
Yes.
Thanks for joining me here today.
Thanks for having me.
And JDay, it's a big event for the whole school, an opportunity to bring in students from across the state here to Troy to learn techniques about journalism. Tell us a little about JDay and how this all works.
Sure. Well, JDay is an opportunity for high school students to come to Troy's campus and get hands-on experience with yearbook theme and design, broadcast journalism, and even multimedia journalism techniques. And we have, the last time we had JDay in person, we had 22 schools and about 600 students here. So it's an opportunity for students to see Troy, get that hands-on experience, but also for us to kind of reach out with this mission of journalism and public service.
And of course, with that, they're coming here to learn and learn directly from the whole school techniques that they can take back to their schools and improve their programs back at their schools, right?
Right, and that's our mission. This is partially funded by a grant that we received from the Alabama Press Association Foundation. And so our mission is to be able to kind of take the yearbooks that the students bring us and go through those and tell them how they can go back and do different things and create new themes, and also how they can better design their newspapers. So it's a way for us to give them tangible experience that they can go back and immediately implement.
And of course, with that as well, it doesn't hurt to get an opportunity to possibly recruit some of these young people that are coming into this program and doing things associated with journalism while they're here on campus.
Right, and so I was a professional journalist, so it always makes my heart happy when someone is really excited about the field, but it also makes me really excited about our mission and JDay when I have students come into class and they tell me, well, I came to Troy because I came to JDay and I got to experience the teachers here and the facility, and it made me excited about the industry. And so to have them come back as students, 1, 2, 3, 4 years after they first came to JDay is great for our department. It shows that we're doing something good.
And I know last year you weren't able to have the in-person element, but JDay still went on. You were able to roll with it and do something a little bit unique. What did you end up doing last year that made things a little bit different?
So we knew that schools were still interested because they start calling us in August. Are you going to have JDay? We're not sure if we can travel, but it just wasn't feasible for us to bring hundreds of students to campus last year, but we still wanted to provide that experience. So what we did is have some of our senior level students, our news directors and editors here, along with faculty and even some professionals who are alumni of the program, create videos. So we created a YouTube channel that we provided for free to the high schools who usually come to JDay. Things like storytelling, putting together good broadcast packages, how to find good stories, what yearbook themes should look like. And so even though those students weren't able to come to campus and get that hands-on experience with us, we still were able to provide them with that service and hopefully get them excited about coming back in person this year.
And of course, they are coming back this year, but one of the things you mentioned there was that professional aspect. And I know in the past for JDay, and there has been that element where there are a lot of faculty members that are involved with it, but you have been able to bring back professionals and graduates of the program. Mm-hmm. And I know there's been a focus on bringing back some of those graduates as professionals to help out. And why is that important in bringing back those graduates that are in the field working as professionals back to campus for this particular event?
Well, I think it gets the students engaged and excited, first of all, because they are able to have workshops maybe with people that they've seen on television, but it also shows that the students who come through our program get jobs. They get that professional experience because of their time here at the Hall School of Journalism and Communication, and I think that speaks volumes about what we do and what we teach here, that our graduates are on television and working in the print industry or the multimedia industry, and so it gives that spark of hope and passion to high school students, even when they can meet those people face to face and know, like, hey, they went to Troy, and if I go to Troy, maybe I could be on TV too.
And I know, not to mention that you get so a lot of times some of these graduates that are out in the field are eager to come back and help because they participated as students here with JDay, but not as instructors for JDay. But you'll end up getting, I know you get calls and mentions from some of these professionals that say, hey, I want to come back and help out.
Absolutely, and we do have, spoiler alert, we do have some of those professionals coming back that I had bumped into, and they said, hey, are you having JDay this year? I would really like to come back and teach. And they worked as volunteers, as students here when those high school students were coming through. So that's exciting too, that they saw that potential and how important JDay is for us, and they want to be part of that in a professional way now. And
be able to give back to the school they love here and the whole School of Journalism. And now, JDay, when is JDay?
JDay is October 21st, and we are just really excited to have folks back on campus with us.
All right, well, October 21st, expect a crowd of young people on the campus of Troy University here to get a taste of journalism and all that it has to offer. Robbyn, thanks for joining me today, and good luck with JDay.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.